Hey guys, Core Designs here. I'm bringing you the commentary on the background I made. This is my background that I have up right now. So I started off with was this thing. It's like a big brush, just covering up over here. I have one on this side too. And then I have my normal two check textures. I put it on top of this because I found it gave it like a better look. Um, and after that, I also have it's like this little swirly thing, and it's like a grungy thing around it. So I put it like around the zone logo, so like you can see it like right here and around here. Also, after that, I have texture at the bottom. It's one of my normal textures. So yeah. And then I'm on the other side. After that, I have like this metal carbon fiber thing. You barely see it. Let me zoom in here. You can barely see it. Um, but where I put it, you can see it around the edges a bit up here. After that, there's like a smoky thing. It just makes the background a little bit lighter. And then I have the other metal thing at the bottom. I have a little one here, and a little one here. After that, I have another little smoky thing. But this one's more of like a grungier smoky thing. Like if you see, if I take it off, it makes it really light, so it just darkens it up a bit. Um, Top of that, I have these little water things. I use it in a lot of backgrounds, and it looks really good with this background, the way like everything is. So I have one here, and one here. On top of that is my chains. All of the settings on the chains are the same. So I have a drop shadow of size 27, opacity 64, inner shadow opacity 75, size 5, distance 5, and a color overlay. Oh, actually, no color overlay. So those ones, the gradient overlay goes from here to here, and these ones over here, the gradient overlay goes from here to here. After that, I have the lightning around the chain. Like you guys can see, it's like a lightning. It just gives it like a nice effect, and also sparks. Every time I put chains, I usually do this because it gives it that like kind of like this chain is getting like a shock type thing. After that, I put this thing. I don't really know what to call it. It's more like an alien type thing. You can only really see it here. Uh, and after that, I have another one right up here. You can't really see it there, but you can see it'll stick out a little bit right there. And then I have the other lightning on the other side. The other sparks on the other side. After that, I have it's like a really grungy smoke, and I have it right here in the middle. I have another one right beside it right here. So they're pretty much like both like the two chains. There's one on this side of the chain, one on the other side of the chain. After that, I have these little white, I don't know what you want to call them, white stripes, like kind of like a scratch thing. It's coming out here and here. You don't really see them, but when you put like everything together, it kind of looks really good. After that, I have these little blurry things. I have them right here and right here. It just lightens up like their little shocks and all that, like the shock looking thing on the chains. Uh, After that, I have my text. I have a drop shadow on it. This is on the zone thing. I have a drop shadow on it, an outer glow with opacity 17, noise 0, spread 0, size 5. I have a color overlay of 100, a gradient overlay from gray to white to gray, opacity 100, and it's on overlay. And then I have a gradient overlay, pattern overlay of blending mode opacity 70, and scale 7%. Like if you put it 100, it's like bubbles. But if you put it really small, it makes it these little like, nice dots on it. And then I have a scratch metal texture on it. And then I have this more lighten up texture. It lightens it up a lot. On my specs thing, I have a drop shadow of opacity 38, size 67, spread 13. Outer glow of opacity 17, size 5. Color overlay of white. gradient overlay, gray, white to gray, and a pattern overlay of the same things that on top of the text I have, let's see, oh, on top of that I have these lights. I have one here, one here, one here, one here, so I have four of them. And then I have sparks up here at the top for this chain. Then on top of everything, I have a grungy texture. It gives it like a really grungy look. And on top of that, like you kind of see like these things sticking out. It's this, I don't know what you want to call it, like a space texture. Then I have another space texture on top of it, and gives it like that little dotty effect. On top of that, I have this thing. It's like a big light thing, but I didn't put it completely on it because it looked really stupid. So I put it like down over here more. And then that's it, guys. The rest is just the whole other side. And then on top of that, I have this orange thing, so everything turns orange. It's not as blue. I didn't make it blue, and I made it so it matched my avatar. And I have these little line things, as you can see. Put that on top. And my curves, there's not really much to it. Like it doesn't make a big difference if I take it off. My gradient map overlay is on soft light, black to white. And my other gradient overlay is soft light from green to white. So, and they're both at 60% and curves is 100. Alright, thanks guys. Stay active. Peace.